And obviously this has been a goal you've been working towards, but what sort of made this the right move for you at the right time?
Just feeling that I'm ready. After spending 8 years in an amazing program, working under Coach Samson for all these years, having the privilege of playing for him for 2 years. I've learned a lot, and so he's prepared me every single day for this moment. And so talking it over with my wife, my family, people that I'm very close with, I just felt like the timing is right, and what a better time than to make that jump than right now.
What was it about this Louisiana job that appeals to you particularly?
Well, Lafayette is a great city. The UL program, the administration and leadership over there are really great people. Had a privilege of visiting with Brian Maggard, who's the athletic director over the past 3 weeks. Really great guy. His vision aligned with my vision. And then me being from New Orleans is just a great fit going back home, right? Have tons and tons of relationships. Born and raised in New Orleans, lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana for 13 years. And so, my AAU program before I got into college coaching was in Louisiana. And so being able to go back there and as my first head coaching opportunity, and again in a great city like Lafayette, it's just a great opportunity, and I'm ready for it.
Jeff, when he called you up here, called you, head coach. Just when you think about your journey, yeah, I know it's funny now, but when you think about your journey, to hear that, how does that hit you, knowing you got an opportunity like this?
Well, putting in all the hard work, and I tell our guys, the guards especially, that I'm over here at Houston. When you work that hard, you become successful, and so I've worked every single day to make this program and in my role the best that it could be. And so I think I've earned the right to have an opportunity like this. And so, again, I'm prepared for it, and I'm extremely excited. So the head coaching title is awesome.
Coach, when we get a chance to talk to Coach Samson, we always learn something. And a lot of times it's not really necessarily about basketball. What are some of the things that Coach Samson has taught you as a player, as a coach, as a fellow coach that you're going to take with you?
Yeah, he's taught me a ton. He's taught me, obviously, you guys hear the saying, the difference between playing hard and competing. That's one of the things for sure that I'll take with me. That's the things that I pass down to our guards every single day, and just consistent, being consistent every single day. And as the head coach, the other thing I'll take with him, and this is very true, the head coach can never have a bad day. The best player can never have a bad day in the point guard. So those things that he's instilled in me, I'm going to pour it into our guys at UL.
What's like the big thing that you may have learned as a player that you're going to kind of take with you from Coach Samson?
Yeah, you mean when I play for him?
Yeah.
Well, I was his point guard, so what I said about not having a bad day, it's that, excuse me, it's that in itself, right? And so, just competing every single day and, working at it. Our player development program over here is outstanding. Coach Kell does a great job, myself with the guards. Coach Samson believes in player development. And so I think the guys at UL, that's going to be, some of the first things I tell them, it's about development. All these guys have aspirations to go in and play at the next level. They want to be successful. They want to play in the tournament. Well, that all starts with player development and being consistent.
Have you heard from guys like Hugh and Jamal and Marcus? You heard from them yet today?
I've had so many text messages as you know, it's just something that happens, right? And so, but yeah, all those guys have reached out. I've seen their text message through the millions of text messages I've received this today. So now, but I'm, I love those guys. Spent a lot of time with those guys in the gym and practice and all of that. And those guys are extremely happy for me.
Quannas, you are part of a special coaching tree that's only going to get bigger in the next few years, you know, guys that go on, whether when it's at Kellen's turn and Hollis has that goal, you know, can you think about sort of being tied to Coach Samson, I mean, for the rest of your life? And that's a good thing. I mean, the roots, as he put it, have been watered, and now it's time, you know, for you guys to grow and do your own thing.
Yeah, Coach Sampson's a Hall of Fame coach. He's been preparing not only the players, but he's been preparing the coaches for opportunities like the one I have in front of me. And so, yeah, Coach Hollis, Kellen is ready to be a head coach. You guys see what Coach Brooks is doing over at Lamar. And so I think it's a blessing to come into this program to have a guy that's at the helm, right? And all the knowledge and wisdom that he passes down to each and every one of us. And it's just a matter of time for Kellen, matter of time for Coach Hollis, and my time has just come now.
Job's not done yet.
No,
for
it's
you,
not.
at least here. What will the next couple of weeks be like for you? You know, knowing that, you know, ultimately knowing that, you know, your time is running out here, but still enjoying it, especially as you guys have legitimate opportunity to go really far in this tournament.
Absolutely. You know, the goal remains the same. I've been blessed with an outstanding opportunity. Again, UL has great leadership over there. I appreciate everyone over there. But I'm still here. I'm going to be staying here for the next, hopefully, 4 weeks, right? And the job is not done. We had an amazing regular season. We're getting ready to go into the conference tournament, heading to Kansas City, I believe, tomorrow. And so, you know, I'm looking forward to that. I'm staying focused, and like Coach likes to put it, be where your feet are. And so, although I've been blessed with the opportunity to become the next head coach at UL, I'm still focused on, you know, right now, you know, the task at hand.
Good.
You this is probably the last chance you can campaign. You do have one win as a head coach.
I do.
And I didn't know if
I
that's
do.
something, because, I mean, what did he say? He was going to make you buy the basketball, too. It was like $39.95. I remember that. But do you, I mean...
I would think you would, you know, allow me to keep that ball, seeing that we won, right? Yeah. Now I'm going to have to talk to him about
I mean,
that.
that's a good way to